Hi everybody, this is where I'm up to with the seagrass machine. So I'm just trying to fix this furrow closing mechanism. So I've got these rollers here. Now I don't know if these are going to be the ideal rollers, but the idea is that they collapse the sides of the furrow just after it's been made and the seed's been injected down this pipe. So the seed will go down with the water down this pipe and shoot out here, and so the furrow's sort of cut. As you can see, it's sort of gone along this way, and under here you can see the blade that's going to cut the furrow to the 5 centimeters depth, which Craig Sherman and Peter McCready worked out with their research, which is excellent. And yeah, then this is going to close the furrow. So I've got to, we could use a different roller. I definitely need to glue these together. I had these from an aquaculture conference. I scored them from a European company. They didn't want them anymore, so I just grabbed them. I think they were for oyster spat collection, but I've repurposed them for this job, and so they seem to be doing the job pretty well. I've got to stop this side to side movement, so I'll have to put some sort of washers in here somehow, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. But the other issue is, so I've got them on this bar that goes up and down. The other issue is just to put some weight to give it some downward force, so those wheels cut into the sediment and close the furrow well. And this is probably one of the inventive steps, if you like, one of the ideas that I've had in making this machine work, hopefully. So the issue is this fluidized bed effect, where water is getting injected to carry the seed from the boat into the sled, which is out there. You see the sled frame, and these cutter heads, there's going to be 6 of them off the frame, and here's one of the cutter heads, and water's going to inject the seed into the sediment at 5 centimeters, and this mechanism has to close the furrow to keep the seed down there so it doesn't come to the surface of the sand. So if you've been down the beach and you wiggle your feet in the water, you'll know what I mean, because you'll see like little pippies float to the surface and stuff like that. That's the fluidized bed effect. And so maybe a flat roller will be better, or a series of flat rollers with lead weights sitting on top of it. So now I'm just going to weld this little bar in and put lead weight on top. Okay, and hopefully that's enough. If not, we can tweak it later and try different rollers, etc. I'm going to have to glue those, and hopefully it'll work in its current form. But yeah, we can improve it as we go along. But that's what we're up to with the seagrass planter. Hopefully I'll have them mounted on the frame today. See ya.